So the very first time I heard the phrase treat your career like a business was during my interaction with one of my mentors. Um, she's an ESG and policy leader in Nigeria, and I think I had just completed my NYC at the time. NYC in Nigeria is also regarded as National Youth Service Corps. Um, and she was just encouraging me about how I needed to be more intentional about my career. And I feel like for a lot of professionals out there, if they had the opportunity that I had, to sit with somebody who has, experience and who is willing to show them the way, then a lot of professionals will be doing better. And that's why I want to share with, young professionals like myself so that you do not repeat the mistakes that those who have gone ahead of us, might have made, right? And when I think about it, I'm like a lot of entrepreneurs treat their ventures like a well-oiled machine. Why don't we apply the same principle to our career? And that's why we're going to be exploring today how to treat your career as a business. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that can transform the way you approach your career, which is treating it like a business. So, grab a notebook, hit the like button, and let's get started. So, the first step to treating your career like a business is to define your brand. What makes you unique? What values and skills do you bring to the table? Right? So owning and defining your brand makes it easier for you to market yourself in the professional landscape. And does this mean that you cannot transition from one career path to another? Of course you can. However, building your brand or defining your brand, makes it easier for you to transition in the most strategic way possible, right? And it also allows you to leverage your transferable skills, right? So I think that defining your brand, allows you to build an identity outside of your work title. For instance, if I am to define my brand, I would say Christiana is an energetic communicator, an SDG advocate who is passionate about developing and implementing communication and sustainability strategies for individuals and organizations. I would also say Christiana is a personal brand and personal finance enthusiast who is passionate about helping others, find their purpose so that they can live a truly fulfilling life outside of their job title, right? So now that I've shared mine with you, can you try, defining yours, right, and putting it in chat? I'll be excited to help you recraft where necessary. So let's do it. Let's do it. So number two, you need to set clear goals. Just like a business needs objectives, right? So does your career. So if you're trying to treat your career like a business, you need to set clear and actionable goals. And what do I mean by that? Your goals needs to be smart. Smart in the sense that it needs to be specific, it needs to be measurable, it needs to be achievable, it needs to be realistic and time bound. Whether you're trying to get a new job or you're trying to acquire a new skill or you're even trying to climb the corporate ladder, having a roadmap keeps you focused and motivated. I remember, fresh out of school, I set goals for myself, one long term and one short term goal. My short term goal was to acquire a master's degree in the field that I transitioned into, considering that I had a totally different educational background. While my long term goal was to develop managerial skills ahead of when I fill in any managerial position. And guess what? The managerial position came way earlier than I expected. You know, when they say opportunity meets preparation, that was my case. But guess what? I had a series of challenges, right? And even made mistakes on the go, but I would not trade the experiences for anything in the world because they made me even better, right? So if you want to hear my story about how I became a manager covering 32 countries at 25 years of age, please let me know in the chat room and I'll be sure to share with you. So the fourth strategy for treating your career like a business is to invest in yourself. I cannot overemphasize the importance of this one. Remember that successful businesses invest in their greatest assets, and you are your greatest asset. So you need to constantly update your skills, you need to attend workshops, and you need to seek mentorship. Also, remember that the more you invest in yourself, the higher your stock rises in the professional world. Did you catch that? The more you invest in yourself, the higher your stock rises in the professional world. I remember when I was going to start my embark on my master's journey, I had the option of buying a car, investing some money in my craft business, or pursuing an MBA degree from an American university. Well, I opted for the MBA degree because I know that I'm my greatest asset, right? So it meant that I had to, sacrifice the comfort or luxury of commuting to work in an air conditioner, right? Talk about delayed gratification. I think I'm the president of that association. So the fourth strategy is you need to network like a CEO. Actually, networking is the lifeblood of any business, and the same goes for your career. So if you want to treat your career like a business, then you need to attend industry events, you need to connect with professionals on LinkedIn and nurture genuine relationships because you never can tell when a connection might lead to the next big opportunity in your career. So you need to, if you're going to treat your career like a business, then you actually need to start, you know building a strong personal brand and showcasing your unique skills like I had mentioned earlier, so that you can stand out in the competitive market. The last but not the least, take ownership of your finance. Actually, financial planning is a very key aspect of treating your career like a business. Just like business owners will keep track of their expenses and revenue, you also need to budget and save for the future. Building a financial safety net can provide you the peace of mind and stability that you need in today's ever-changing job market. Personally, I have made it a tradition to take note of every penny that I spend on a daily basis. And my close pals can attest to the fact that I never spend my salary without proper budgeting, right? Actually, I use the 40-30-20-10 rule, but a lot of people use the 50-30-20 rule. Because I'm not a financial expert, I would say please use what works for you, right? If you would like to know some of the platforms that I used to achieve my financial goal for the previous year, please let me know in the comment section and I'll be sure to share with you in subsequent videos. So there you have it, the blueprint for treating your career like a business. Remember, you're the CEO of your professional journey, so be sure to embrace it with passion and strategy. If you found value in this video, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and be sure to share with someone who could use a career boost. Okay, guys, remember that in the last video we talked about choosing a tribe name, and we had two options: Team Sparklers and Team Glowmates. I am happy to announce that we have a winning team. Can you guess? Can you guess? Anyways, Team Sparklers! Until next time, this is Christiana, your accountability partner for personal branding, career development, entrepreneurship, and personal finance. Keep hustling, keep growing. I'll see you in my next video.